the rematched matchup between the 10-6 Buffalo Bills and the 10-6 Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jaguars trying to beat the Bills again here in the AFC Wildcard game. At the Bills, after 3 custom seasons of waiting, they finally get back to the playoffs against the same team that knocked them out 3 seasons ago. And this is the redemption they have been waiting for. Yo, what's up?
Pussy.
Oh, great, it's T-Dog. This has been the matchup that they have been waiting for ever since the 40-14 loss against the Jags in 2017. Now, the Bills in the 2020 custom season post AFC Wildcard game, they can have a potential chance, but with Nick Insley leading this team to a 10-game win streak after being 0-6 after losing to the Giants, winning 10 games in a row, winning the AFC South. I think the Jags can get it done here, but the Bills, after losing to the Patriots in their last game, I don't know. It can go either way. And no, nothing's impossible. Oh, yo, Blake. Nothing is impossible here. As the Jags look to go back to the AFC divisional round for the second year. I don't know. They did it in 2017. This is their 4th playoff appearance, by the way, 4th in a row. Ever since the Super Bowl win, they've made it back time and time again. Yes, Blaine Gabbert is a Super Bowl champion, and that was against the Redskins in the 2016 playoffs. In 2017 custom season, man.
Yum puss hole.
I just gotta check that they made the 2018 divisional round. No, they did not. They lost 26-10. So they're trying to go back for a 2nd year in a row. So they're trying to go back actually 3 out of the 4 times they've been in the playoffs. Will that happen? Probably. I mean, honestly, 10-game win streak. Nick Insley actually almost surprisingly beat the New York Giants, who lost their game 7-3 to the Washington Redskins, unfortunately. So really, the Redskins, the only team in a higher seed that was able to win. Everyone else has been a lower seed. Lions 5th seed over the 3rd seeded Cardinals. Browns 5th seed over the 3rd seeded Broncos. The Redskins are the only one to actually do that. To actually be the higher seed and win. Okay, T-Dog, we get it. You like pussy like me. Okay, we get it. Bills Jaguars, the rematch has been anticipated for 3 custom seasons, getting underway in the wildcard game. This time, though, in Jacksonville instead of in Buffalo. Here in 8:15, I'm your commentator, GU_GU. Well, YouTube GU, PS4 GU.
Middle finger with light skin tone.
Here we go again.
Oh
my God,
with
fucking hell.
light skin tone. Middle finger with light skin tone.
But as we get set ready for the kickoff here in the AFC Wildcard game, the Jaguars look to beat the Bills for the 2nd time. The Bills looking to win.
The rest.
Thank you for skipping the rest.
LOL.
Bills looking to finally get that redemption that I've been waiting for, but Lambeau will kick it off, so Jacksonville will get ball back at the start of the next half. Buffalo is going to get ball here as they look to try and score an opening possession. Josh Allen, very mobile quarterback. The kick is on the way here in Jacksonville. Buffalo will get the ball. They return it out from the back of the end zone.
Emoji eggplant.
Here we go again.
Emoji peach. Emoji
Here comes Josh Allen now coming out of the sideline. Very good season in his 2nd season. Very good. And the Bills too. A 9-7 record last season. 10-6 this season. Bills really trying to get back. Highest they've been was 13-3 in 2017. And then they went 12-4 in 2016, in 2018, missing the playoffs to the 13-3 Jets. Yes, the Jets went fucking 13-3 somehow. I don't know. But that is the running back. I have to get used to these names because I don't know what they are yet. But over game, I will get it. Only Josh Allen I know. That is handed off to the running back. Hit it so hard. That was Frank Gore getting the big hit from Hector Adamel. Adamel gets the first tackle of the game, but it's an 11-yard gain regardless, and it is 1st and 10 Buffalo. Now last time Buffalo scored 14 unanswered points, like 14-0. But once Jacksonville scored a touchdown, Ryan Fitzpatrick could not get going, and neither could a defense. Ended up being a 40 unanswered point game for the Jaguars after the 2 touchdowns. But Frank Gore is going to get stopped. Surprisingly, not a face mask there. But Gore's going to get stopped at their own 31-yard line. Harrison will be credited with the tackle, and it'll be 2nd and 14 for Buffalo. Frank Gore right now doing the best he can on that running situation. Got 11 yards, lost 3. He's at a total of 7. Actually, 8. Single back formation right now for the Buffalo Bills. Allen back to pass. He's getting rushed. He's going to take off. Past the line of scrimmage. He's going to get the first. Jukes out a man. They have a 21-yard gain. He gets down past midfield to the Jacksonville 48. Dang, I was not expecting that. I will say that myself. He was starting to take off. Stop just to check. No one open. Jukes out. I don't know who that is, but does juke out somebody. Slides down before getting hit. Slow for the Jaguars 54. He juked out. Jacksonville now. They had a 13-3 victory last time they were in the wildcard game over the Indianapolis Colts. Lost, I believe, got shut out to the Baltimore Ravens, but he's going to take a shot. It's one-handed picked off. Harrison with the interception, who just made the 2-yard loss last time. Last time he made a play. I meant 4-yard loss, and he gets the interception. So just like the New York Redskins game, it starts off, they end the first possession in a one-handed pick by Ronnie Harrison. I pass was attended to the Brown, number 15, and here comes Nick Insley. 10-game win streak, has only lost once, 10-6 to the New York Giants. As they look to take on this very good team than the Buffalo Bills, but that move was just very not good. Really not good, actually. Who knows, maybe the same score can happen now, 7-3. Nick Insley with Leonard Fournette in the backfield. He has upgraded. Fournette gets the handoff. He is going to get down to the 26-yard line. A 6-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 4. So Jacksonville on, like I said, 30, no, not 30, oh my god, I was looking to delay a game clock. 10-game win streak ever since week 7, or week 8, can't remember. That is a lie. Insley, oh, whoa, that was a bad pass by Insley there. It'll be 3rd and 4 for Jacksonville. Can't tell who that was passed to since it was thrown so badly to the ground, but 4-1 remaining in the first. Jacksonville has ball. They're on a 3rd and 4 situation, looking to pass. Insley, he's a scrambler too. We gotta remember that. That pass is caught to Fournette for the first down. So Jacksonville with the first down. They move the chains. They'll be down at their own 33-yard line. Johnson with the tackle. Leonard Fournette with the sideline possession catch reception.
Come give Papa a kiss, sweetie.
Fuck you. Oh my god. They're down, but 0-0 is your score right now. Leonard Fournette in the backfield. Single back formation. They have one wide out. They hand off to Leonard. Leonard Gets down to the 39-yard line. That will be a 5-yard rush. It'll be 2nd and 5 for Jacksonville. Oliver will be credited with his first tackle of the game. See the turf tape on Nick Insley's arms. You know he does not want to get that turf burn. Fortunately, does not help him when he's in the cold.
No, you honey bun.
Can you stop being gay, please? And Fournette will juke 49. Break his ankles. He gets the first down off that. And with 2:58 to go in the first, it'll be 1st and 10, Jacksonville. They're still in their territory, though. There's Terrell Poyer. No, not Terrell Poyer. That's Poyer. Yeah, just jukes out. Just jukes the shit out of 49 there. So nice play by Fournette to get the more yards he needs. And
acting like Nick.
Oh my God. Down on 49-yard line. They hand off to Leonard. Leonard finds a hole. Leonard, Fournette doesn't get the first down, but gets into Buffalo territory at the 43-yard line. So 2nd and 2. Poyer with his first tackle. 8-yard rush by Leonard. Fournette puts him at the Buffalo 43 with 2:20 left to play in the first. A very quick game. Usually that was below average the time we get from the Giant Redskins game. That game was 46 minutes. Oh, fumble! And it's recovered by Buffalo. Oliver with the fumble recovery. Wow. So 2 turnovers to end both first possession drives. And yet that was definitely a fumble, it seemed like. Definitely a fumble. From that angle, it seemed definitely a fumble. Check from this angle. Oh, maybe the right knee hitting the ground.
And it is all the occasion in your life.
Oh, I don't even know what the fuck you mean by that. But will the booth review that fumble call? It seemed like his right knee was down before we fumbled it. And looks like no. So both teams with a turnover. There'll be 2:09 left to play in the first. Buffalo gets ball again. Their second possession. Dump check down route to Gore. Gets him back to the 39-yard line.
Baby.
Can you stop? Here's the offensive lineup for the Buffalo Bills, and it doesn't seem like, besides Cole Beasley and Frank Gore, I don't think any of these guys are really too much to handle. Just make sure you cover them well, and you'll be set. Now Jacksonville, you got Hector Adamil, Ngakoue, some guys on the line too. Like, you got all those guys. 2nd and 10 now. Frank Gore is not going to get anywhere. Gets tackled at the 39-yard line. So 2 plays, 0 yards gained on this drive so far. And here's the defensive lineup for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Miles Jack, Jake Ryan, Kelvin Smith. There's some guys. Hector Adamel and AJ Bodie. I can't remember how I said it last time. Boye. So 3rd and 10, Buffalo. They threw a pick last time. Will it be another pick? Will it be another turnover? And that pass is caught to Brown for the first down. He was intended on that deep play to the end zone, double covered, but Jermaine Brown, or Jason Brown, whoever it is, will get the tackle. It's Hayden will get tackle. Brown will get the reception. So nice grab by Brown there to make sure Buffalo has the first down, and they will move the chains on 3rd down.
Nick.
Okay. They hand off to Gore. Gore finds a hole, and he'll fight his way to the 35-yard line in Jacksonville territory. 54 total yards for Buffalo. Hector Adamil's 2nd tackle. I hope you know I'm fucking ignoring you right now, because I'm not even going to respond to the stupid shit you're saying right now. No offense. 2nd and 3. Allen to pass. And he's going to get taken down by 93. Campbell with the sack, and it'll be 3rd and 10 in the 42-yard line. So there's Chris Campbell. And Allen just stopped running. Like, why did he stop running? He had a good chance to get away, but he just stopped running there. I don't know why. Passing defense for Jacksonville Jaguars. Looking to get another stop. 13 seconds to go in the first. Snap it. Have to get to the, looks like, 36-yard line. And Allen does, while getting hit big time from 44. That is Miles Jack. It'll be 1st and 10. Buffalo at the end of the first.
To make a video on you, Mimi.
What's it gonna be on? Like, you're saying the shit in the fucking chat, bro. Like, dude, it's not my problem. I didn't instigate anything. I'm just saying I'm ignoring you. And they get to the 37-yard line. There's the quarter end. I'll be right back. Score is 0-0 at the end of the first. Frank Gore with a 6-yard rush gets the first, well, push Buffalo to the 26-yard line. Miles Jack with another tackle there. It'll be 2nd and 4 Buffalo in the beginning of the second quarter. So 7 rushing plays, 3 passing plays called for the Buffalo Bills. 10 in total. There's their 8th running play to Frank Gore. Frank Gore's found some room and gets hit hard from Hector Adamail, number 28. And his 3rd tackle of the night. Frank Gore is going to push Buffalo to the 13-yard line. So Buffalo with a chance to score an opening touchdown on their second possession here. As long as they don't fumble it from Hector Adamail. He was a big hitter. When anything goes, tomorrow you get to see, first of all, the Saints-Lions game, then the RDR game, and then the... Oh, that's almost picked off to 29, AJ Bowie? No, Bouye is 21. Who's 29 then?
Guy Goo is a goof.
Second and 10, Buffalo down at the 13-yard line. 15, I'm at 13, my bad. 5 minutes to play in the second. Allen dumps it to Brown. Brown's going to get 8 yards on the play, and 3rd and 2 now for Buffalo. So Brown, I think Josh Brown it was. That'll be Hector Adamail's 3rd tackle.
Dude.
Single back formation. 3rd and 2 Buffalo. Drops back to pass. Josh Allen gets a first down, and he has the touchdown. First rushing touchdown of the postseason for Josh Allen. And after that, Buffalo takes a 6-0 game lead. So far, it's turning out. And the plays aren't turning out like it was back in the 2017 custom season, but the score so far is. Not the timing, though, but the score is. Yeah, definitely broke the plane there. Ball was on the goal line, which broke it. So.
Bye-bye, cutie, I love you.
Well, I'm not gay, so I don't love you too. So, kick is up and good, and 11 plays, 61 yards, 3 minutes and 40 seconds possession time. Buffalo will take an early 7-0 lead after they capitalized on the fumble recovery. But it's the second quarter. Jacksonville does get ball back too. This is a better start than New York had for Buffalo. But yet again, it was snowing up in Landover, Maryland, and you know how Senior plays in precipitated games. He does not play well. You saw it from Tampa Bay back in the 2019 custom season when they lost 31-25 in the preseason in overtime. And I think there was a couple, maybe one other game he didn't play well.
Is made.
Dude, I know it's you, Nate. That's the account you told me to fucking add you on. So there goes the returner for Jacksonville. That is number 12, Westbrook. He'll drive it all the way down to the 28-yard line. 30-yard return. Took it 2 yards back deep in the end zone. And Fournette, 5 rushes, 32 yards. First and 10, Buffalo. Oh my god, first and 10, Jacksonville. Keep saying that. You keep saying that, see what it gets you. So far, 40 yards. Buffalo drove 89 yards, 39 for Jacksonville. Insley back to pass. He is a rusher as well. He is another scrambling quarterback as well. And Insley has now completed 2 of 3 of his passes. That pass was completed to, I have no clue. Couldn't see the number. So it'll be a 6-yard passing play complete. That'll be Chris Conley at the 6-yard reception. His first of the game.
Are we going to do your Madden League? I want to play you.
I simulated the week 4, my guy. The week 4 of the preseason. I simulated that. And that'll be an inaccurate pass by Nick Insley, and it'll be 3rd down and 4 at their own 34-yard line. But yeah, I simulated the preseason week 4. You never played as well in your preseason game, so if you lost, you lost. I really don't care. I'm not force winning any more of these games. 3rd and 4, Jacksonville. Insley dumps it on a screenplay to Fournette, and Fournette gets the first down and out of bounds at the 39. So 1st and 10, Jacksonville. They have now 50 total yards. Fournette's second reception for 6 yards.
I played it, I won.
Well, I'm not simming it right now, so, you know, can't really tell you. And I haven't played my preseason week 4 games, so you know. 1st and 10, Jacksonville, down at the 30. Down at their own 39-yard line. Single back formation. Fournette the block, and there goes Insley, but Insley's taken down at the 32 by Murphy. 8-yard sack. It'll be 2nd and 18 for Jacksonville. So Insley there. There's Tyler Murphy. Murphy just able to break the block. Able to get to the quarterback. He tried running. We're getting stopped. He was stopped by his own blocker. Just taken down by Murphy. But 2nd and 18. They have 3:25 to go. They just need a deep bomb to get the momentum back. It's happened before, and I guarantee you it will keep on happening. 2nd and 18. Jacksonville. And that's another dump off screen, but Fournette will be taken down by 49. The guy who he juked out earlier this game has 3rd reception for 3 yards. That was Edmonds with his first tackle. So Edmonds, who was juked out the first time he met with Fournette in this game, he gets the tackle on the screenplay. 3rd and 15, 3 wide outs. Ainsley has 3 choices plus possibly running back. Screenplay again, and he dumps it off to Fournette, and Fournette gets down to the 42-yard line, and we're not getting the first down. So his 4th reception for 7 yards. Edmonds with his 2nd tackle. So Edmonds again will be credited with the tackle. So 2 tackles in a row for Edmonds, and Buffalo looks like to get ball unless if Jacksonville wants to go for 4th down. It is coming near halftime. Down 2:30 to go at their own 42-yard line, 4th and 8. And they will punt it away. 4th and 8. There's the punt down to the 5. That takes a bounce, and it's stopped at the 1-yard line. Amazing punt by number 9. Amazing punt. That ball could have easily rolled out to the back of the end zone, but Allen will have to drive 99 yards for a touchdown if he wants to get it back to if he wants to get to a 14-0 game. Amazing punt by number 9 in the Jacksonville special teams. 2:15 left to play in the second half, in the second quarter, not second half. They're up 7-0. And so this is deep. They're down probably at the half-yard line at this point. Hands off to Gore. Gore at least gets out of the end zone by 2 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. So they have to get to the 11-yard line. 2nd and 7, and there's your 2-minute warning. Then goes Josh Allen handing off the Gore. Gore. Nice run down to the 9-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 for Buffalo at their own 9-yard line. 1:44 left to play. Have to get to the 11-yard line. Allen the pass. Screen play. Caught. And he'll be taken down behind the 1st down marker.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit, boy.
So Jacksonville comes up. Amazing stop. Adamo gets the tackle on Frank Gore. And they were easily punted away, but they'll be set up in good field territory. Have 2 timeouts. 1:09 to go on the clock. Great punt, and he'll be taken down at the 38-yard line. Westbrook, no yards on the return, I'm guessing, and Nick Insley now comes back out on the field looking to bring his offense some light, maybe tie up the game going to half. I don't know. 1st and 10 for Jacksonville, down 7-0 to Buffalo. So right now, Buffalo in control of the game, but the defense now has to make another crucial stop. Defense is usually not good on these stops so far this season, but always have a chance. A minute to go in the 2nd. Pass caught. And another timeout taken. 59 seconds to play here at TIAA Bank Field. O'Shaughnessy with the catch. Micah Hyde with the tackle. Be 2nd and 1 for Buffalo. So 2nd and 1 and a 9-yard reception down to 47. They have a timeout remaining and about a full minute remaining. They hand off play action to Fournette. That pass is caught by O'Shaughnessy. And he runs out of bounds. Clock is stopped by O'Shaughnessy. And it'll be 1st and 10 with 54 seconds to play down at the Buffalo 42. So it's good. Jacksonville running out of bounds, doing everything they can. 7-0. Here comes the pass rush, and be thrown dump to Leonard Fournette, his 5th reception of the game. 7-0 Buffalo still with about 35 seconds to play in the half. All the time in the world too, though. And Josh Lambo is your kicker as well. And the one-handed snap catch. Insley back to pass. He's got open field. He's getting chased. Got open field down to the 20. He's going to slide at the 14. Timeout called by Jacksonville. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line with 16 seconds to play. What a run by Nick Insley, his 1st rush of the game. They will not send out the field goal unit. 3 receivers have to get to the 9-yard line to get to the 4.5-yard line for 1st down. Pass. Caught for touchdown! In the back of the end zone. That will tie up the game. Westbrook with his 1st receiving touchdown. They have 12 seconds remaining. Jacksonville will tie up the game with the extra point. Defenders just can't get there in time. It seemed like 31 got there, just the ball got over his hand. Westbrook was able to catch it back in the end zone, and nice throw by Nick Insley to get the touchdown. But the booth will review it, since it is a score inside 2 minutes. We'll check again. I feel like he got 2 feet in bounds. Yeah, definitely got 2 feet in bounds, so that will be counted as a touchdown for Jacksonville. And there it is. There's the score. It'll be.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Yep, ruling stands at 2 feet in bounds. And after the booth review, to make sure it was a touchdown, 7-6. Lambeau kicking for the extra point. Up and through. And Jacksonville ties the game. So Jacksonville right now trying to control the shootout. Going into the second half. They'll have possession of the ball. 12 seconds remaining in the second. At their own 35-yard line. Unless if Buffalo can return this for a touchdown, which we have not seen a return for a touchdown yet this season. And here we go. And Buffalo will get ball 12 seconds to go in the half. That'll be returned from the 3-yard line. And their returner gets it past the 25 to 28-yard line. You have 8 seconds to play. What do you do? Do you kneel the ball? Do you run it? Run out clock as well? Or do you pass it? Try and get a very quick score within 8 seconds. And even then, that's probably enough for maybe 2 plays. 2 wideouts. Go in the backfield looking to run the ball. Now it's an RPO to Brown, and that will do it for your half. So all tied at 7-7 going to halftime. Jacksonville will get ball. Amazing. So far turned out to be a good game so far. But like I said, you will see the Saints-Lions game tomorrow early in the day, and then you will see before the RDR race, probably around maybe 3 or 4, you will see the Browns-Ravens game. No, you see the Patriots. Oh, Patriots are first seed. So this will determine against the Patriots. So you will see the Browns against the Ravens around 4 p.m. Maybe. And then after that, you'll see the RDR race live at Canadian Tire for the Cheese at 1:30, sponsored by #DoItForVern. So 6 minutes to go in the third quarter of the second half. Westbrook with the back of the end zone touchdown at the end of the last half to tie up the game. He will be returning like he always does. Jacksonville trying to beat Buffalo for the second time in the playoffs. This is the half to do it. This is the half where you need. This is the half where you need to be perfect. Because one mess up could ruin the game. Just ask New York. They went for the field goal instead of trying to go for a touchdown in the NFC Wildcard game just earlier today. They lost 7-3. They also let off looks like a very quick pass for the first down, and the fumble was taken back. The Slayer hit the ground. So that snow system in Landover, Maryland, looks to be still over there. Looks to be still there for tomorrow's game for Browns and Ravens. But even though it is a dome, it looks fine in New Orleans. Lions looking to advance to the NFC Championship game for the 3rd time in 4 seasons. Saints looking to do it for the 1st time. Browns looking to advance for the AFC Championship game for the first time since the 20s, for the 3rd time in 4 seasons. Ravens looking to do it for the 2nd time in 4 seasons. That pass is caught by Westbrook for the 1st down at their own 42-yard line. 5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. So I don't know if there was another play, but I didn't really know. I was not paying attention. Insley back. No, it's going to be handed off to Fournette, and Fournette stopped at the 43-yard line for a 1-yard gain. No, for a no-yard gain. So it'll be 2nd and 10. Murphy at the tackle. Okay.
Go, 30 base. Get it.
They give it to Fournette. Fournette stopped behind the 1st down marker, so now it will be 3rd and 3. Jacksonville down at their own 49-yard line. They have 4 minutes to play in the 3rd, so this game going by somewhat quickly.
Down. 60 outlaw.
We go ahead and see how much this game's been going on for around 35 minutes. Insley back to pass, wide open is 17, and he ran out of bounds. And that will be caught by number 17 there, Chark Jr. for his first reception for 17 yards. Nice reception by Chark Jr. Jacksonville making it look somewhat easy out there. But Buffalo is still trying to hang with that offense. If they don't get a stop, then that could be make or break for their game. Hand off to Fournette. Fournette finds the hole, reads the block, 1st down, and 5 more after that. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. He has reached 50 yards on 9 rushes. So he's having a pretty good game. Jacksonville trying to win their 3rd playoff game in 4 seasons. The only playoff game they have lost, the only 2 playoff games they've lost was the one against Denver in 2018, 26-10, and then they lost in 2019 against Baltimore. I think it was 26-0. Not that was score, but it's gonna have it right here. That was against Cleveland, 26-0. And that was the game where Cleveland got their redemption on Jacksonville when those two faced off in the AFC Championship game 2 seasons ago at that point, which is now 3 seasons ago. So it was 2nd and 1. That rush should be stopped behind the line for a 1-yard loss. Alexander with the tackle, and down at the 12-yard line. 3rd and 2, has to get to the 10-yard line for the 1st down.
Ready? 10 Lobo.
3rd and 2 for Jacksonville. With around 2 minutes to play in the 3rd. They hand off to Fournette. Fournette gets stopped behind the line for a 1-yard loss. It'll be 4th and 3. Liu get with the tackle. They have 2 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. It will be 4th and 3. Does Jacksonville try and go for it for the touchdown, and they go take the easy points? They decide to try and take the easy points, make it a 10-7 game. And they do. Kick is up and good, and Jacksonville take the 10-7 lead. So nice stop by Buffalo, as now Buffalo scores a touchdown. They take the lead. They score a field goal, they tied up. What you want to do is score a touchdown here, because even then, if you let Jacksonville score a touchdown in the 4th, you can just run out clock a little bit, get it to as low as you possibly can, but make it a 21-17 game and beat Jacksonville for the relief that you've been for the weight on your shoulders you've been carrying for 3 custom seasons their first time back into the postseason. Will they be able to take the lead here or tie it up with Jacksonville? Buffalo takes it out from the 1 yard line. He'll be stopped behind the 25 to the 23. That was number 18. Roberts with a 23-yard return. Frank Gore, 8 rushes for 41 yards. His yards per carry around 5.1. It's going to be very good right now for Buffalo. Jacksonville trying their best to try and maybe hold Buffalo to no points at best. 3 points at worst. They're trying not to give up a touchdown here because a touchdown, they know a touchdown will cause them to be behind 14-10. And that's definitely not what they had to happen. So this game obviously not as high scoring as it was 3 custom seasons ago, but Gore gets the 1 yard rush and 1:30 remaining in the third. We have a 10, they'll be down at the 24-yard line for 2nd and 9. And Ngakoue, if his first tackle, took him a whole half. Allen looking to pass maybe here. They have 3 wideouts. They have Gore in the backfield. They hand off, they get the delay handoff to Frank Gore, and Gore just walloped by 36. 3-yard gain. It'll be 3rd and 6 for Buffalo. Last time they had the ball, they had a 3 and out immediately as they were pinned down to their own 1 yard line. Allen now trying to get it to the 33-yard line. First and 10 to hand off to Gore, and Gore stopped by 99. Definitely don't want to. Definitely something you do not want to see. 3 running plays when you know it's not gonna work, and that will most likely be at the end of the third. Got their own 27, 4th and 6. Do they go for it? No. So obviously these teams a little bit more conservative than Washington was that one drive. They're on their first drive, which kind of really won them the game. That first drive won Washington the game. Otherwise, it would have been a 3-0 long. It would have been a 3-0 win for New York. Who knows? Might have been actually more because one play can change the whole game. And 2 seconds to go in the third. Now they're on 23. Bunch formation for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Insley on the center. Fournette winds up kind of single back. Play action boot pass caught to O'Shaughnessy. And O'Shaughnessy gets on to their own 38 for first down. There's your score by quarter. There's practically your box score so far right now. 10-7 Jacksonville going into the fourth. Jacksonville scores a touchdown here. You could possibly call it over. Every onside kick I have seen, I have not seen the team that onside kicked it recover it. They hand off to Fournette. Fournette can't read does not read the blocks correctly. Gets a 1 yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 8. White. Tre'Davious White with the tackle. And it'll be 2nd and 8 at the 39. At 5:43 left to play. If Buffalo can get into a 3 and out like they did last drive, the meaning for that would change a lot. Bunch formation again. A hand off to Fournette. Fournette, though, stopped way behind the line. Surprisingly, they're going to count him at the 38. It'll be 3rd and 10. Ayugi with his 2nd tackle of the game. So now, 3rd and 10. Yeah, Ayugi with the tackle there, 39. Or 84, I think 84. 10-7 Jacksonville. 5 minutes remaining in the fourth. They're most likely going to score. They're most likely going to get the first down here. Unless they run it. No, they pass. Pass rush. Coming to the factor, but it's wide open to O'Shaughnessy. To O'Shaughnessy for the first down. 1st and 10. I swear someone just said something on my stream chat
Yum yum pussy.
Oh, it's T-Dog again. Okay. That's not a surprise. Yeah, so LSU just dominated Oklahoma 63-28. That's definitely realistic, which it is. It just happened. So even 15-15 passing rushing plays. They hand it off to Fournette, and Fournette gets down to the 31-yard line. So obviously Jacksonville keeping Buffalo on its toes. Miles Alexander with the tackle, but obviously, like I said, Buffalo being kept on their toes, whether it's a run or pass play.
Ready. 15, line.
2 wideouts. 5-man rush seems like. Come on back, there's just 5-man rush. Almost gets the sack on Insley, but it'll be a 2-yard reception by Greg Swam. Johnson with the tackle. It'll be 3rd and 2. They're in field goal range, so they could take a 13-7 lead, but even if they do, they're still only up by a regular touchdown with no extra point. So this will be a critical stop for the Buffalo offense, especially coming near the 2-minute warning. All they really need to do is a rush. Looks like a 5-man rush. 4 men in the line. 5-man rush. Play action. Passes wide open to Fournette for the first down. Down to the 18-yard line, tackled out of bounds. Insley just doing amazing for this team right now. I don't know why they didn't cover. They didn't have a purple coverage zone on, or blue, or light blue coverage zone on Leonard Fournette, but they didn't, and Fournette is able to get the first down because of it. So nice recognition that Fournette was open at 3:18 to go, and on their own on the Buffalo 18, a touchdown can seal the game. Insley the pass. Insley deep. Westbrook down to the 1. 17-yard reception to Westbrook. And it'll be 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Almost to the end zone. Could have been stopped at the 3, but got pushed forward. See, that tackle was going to be at least at the 3. Just got tackled forward. Put him at the 1. So I formation now. We're going to rush it in. Take a 17-7 lead over Buffalo. Put them racing clock. They give it to Fournette, who is not in. 2nd and goal, so they stop him here. Oh, you best believe Buffalo is going to be celebrating. Their offense is going to be celebrating that. But the chances of scoring is very high here, especially they won't go past. So there's your 2-minute warning. They tried to go full-out rush. Protected rush does not work. They got through the line. 2nd and goal for Jacksonville. They score a touchdown here, it's going to be over. Buffalo, no way they're going to score 2 touchdowns in 2 minutes. There's like a tight end lining up on the side of the line with Chuck Jr. with they hand up for the fullback in the end zone, touchdown. That's their fullback. I think Greg no, that's DeValve. And he barely breaks the plane for the first down. See that again. Oh, that ball can be that could be challenged. I don't think I think maybe the tip of the ball got to the white line, but Jacksonville looks like they're gonna go on against New England for the 2nd time in the postseason. And that will be a rematch in the same, oh my god. That'll be the rematch in the same round again. We're gonna have 2 rematches with Jacksonville. We had one here with Buffalo. It was like they're gonna win. We're gonna have one in New England where Jacksonville beat New England back in the same season they beat Buffalo. And that was in overtime. And then you got Cleveland with a chance to now face, if Cleveland beats Baltimore, Jacksonville beats, oh my god. If Cleveland beats Baltimore, Jacksonville beats New England, it's literally kind of like the same AFC playoff from the 2017 playoffs. I'm not even joking. Buffalo gets down to the 25-yard line. Let me check. I don't know why I just took that off. They faced Denver. They won. Did they even have to go to the wildcard round in the 2017 custom season? They did. They had to face the Titans. They won by 10, 41-31. That time they faced Denver, beat them 38-21. Then they had to face Denver, 41-27 was the score. So they had a rematch against Denver, but this time in the wildcard game, they beat them. Allen looking to run, but gets sacked, and that's correct. Chris Campbell, that's going to do it. Jacksonville had to face Buffalo, and then they had to face New England, who today won 27-24. Minute 35 left. At least make it a one-score game to make it seem like it was close, but really it was not. And off the Gore, and that, yeah. Buffalo playing stupid now. They know it's over. So 3rd and 15. I don't know why they would run it if it's a 3rd and 15, but okay. But yeah, the Ravens went 11-5 in the 2017 custom season, did not make the playoffs. All they need to do, all Cleveland needs to do, beat Baltimore for the 2nd year in a row in the playoffs. Boom, you got it. And that's an inaccurate pass by Josh Allen, and it'll be 4th and 15. Jacksonville, all they really need to do is just rush out the clock, and they'll win 17-7. So you thought Buffalo had control. Well, last custom season game, they were able to score. Jacksonville was able to score 40 unanswered. This time, only 17 unanswered, but still unanswered. That is the 2nd game Buffalo was unable to score after Jacksonville scored their first points. And that is shocking. To do that 2 times in a row, I mean, that takes some skill. Have to score 2 times in a row, but they go for on 4th down. Pass, oh, flag, gets the 1st down. 2 face masks? I don't know.
Pass interference. Defense.
No, defensive pass interference, and I'm lucky. That was on Hector Admiral.
That penalty is declined.
Declined penalty. It'll be 1st and 10. That'll be on Cole. That'll be, I think, caught the Cole Beasley. Admiral just got in the mix of it. I am surprised. I thought that was a face mask too, but no. No, he got 3 minutes 16 left. They could actually score and make it not unanswered. High snap, handed off the Gore. Frank Gore, oh, flag!
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
2 penalties in a row for Jacksonville. Ronnie Harrison this time, the guy who made the one-handed interception in the first drive.
Automatic 1st down.
So far, 2 times in a row. Looks like the higher seed in Jacksonville. Now is gonna go ahead, face New England, try and see if they can beat that rematch again in the same fucking round. And then they face Baltimore, who I don't think they've ever faced in the playoffs. They didn't face in 2019. They're not facing 2018. They faced Denver in 2018. That pass inaccurate. I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, you see the difference. Buffalo more run heavy at this game just did not work out. And down at the 34-yard line, if they score a field goal here, because you're gonna try and get for a field goal, you might as well score it now. Get the onside kick, hopefully recover, and if you can't, try and stop them. We'll get a turnover. Allen back to pass. Pass is incomplete. So now 3rd down you have to throw it in the end zone. If you want to have a chance to try and tie up this game, you have to throw in the end zone now. And I don't care if they tried to do that in the first part. It could have been 14-17 right now if that pick was not, if there was no pick in the first drive and that was caught. And they would have been looking at a possible game-winning drive. Allen back to pass. Passes it out of bounds, inaccurate, and it'll be 4th down and 10 with a minute to go. I mean, that's kind of good if you're looking to kick the field goal, make it a 10-point game. No, not a 10-point, a 1-possession game. Get the touchdown, and Yeah, that was just, wow, just overthrown for Brown. DJ Hayden trying to make the stop there. It looks like he probably would not have. But if you're looking for the touchdown here, and you might as well throw it. But you're in field goal range. Hauster is going to kick it. This will be a 51-yard field goal. And kick is up and through. Barely through. And it'll be 17-10 Buffalo. But you have 2 timeouts. You don't have 1. You have 2. Yeah, barely made it through there. And now, Buffalo finally able to score. So it looks like they will not end up being unanswered on points for the second time, for the second game in a row. These two teams have met in the wildcard game. It'll be 17-10. Onside kick. If they get this onside kick, I'll be genuinely fucking surprised, because then they have 2 timeouts. They can get the game time touchdown, and it looks like they go for it. They have to get it past probably to the 45. Oh, bobbled! No way! Oh no, just recovered by Jacksonville. I'm about to say. Oh my God, that had me actually surprised, because when I saw that pause, like, no fucking way they recovered it, but they didn't. And 2 timeouts. Jacksonville just needs to run 2 plays, and then get the first down on the other play. They're not in field goal range, and as a run now, possibly the 40-yard line. I'll say this right now. It hit off the shoe, and I almost was recovered by Buffalo. So close being recovered. But they need 2 big stops on these running plays. Fournette. Push to the 33. So it'll be 2nd and 1. So they're in field goal range. That sucks for Buffalo because of that onside. Down to 33. 7 yards. So it'll probably make it anyway. Unless they block the kick. 2nd and 1. They get this first down, it's game over. Or they can get a passing play and then get the interception. No, they hand it off. Read the blocks right. Game over. 1 more play. It really just needs to be a kneel. You have the game. You do not have to pass the ball anymore. If you choose to pass the ball, I'll be surprised. But 45 seconds left. 2 more plays, and then boom, because you got a 40-second delay of game clock. And Jacksonville just barely recovering the onside kick. I do the dying. Yep. Thank you for telling me that, game. There we go. Now it's charging. 13 seconds to play. 1 more play, and this game is over. And Jacksonville will go on to New England, face them in the AFC divisional game. So Buffalo will have another weight on their shoulders. Back to the playoffs since 3 custom seasons, and they'll fail again with the final score 17-10. Jacksonville barely is able to survive after almost not recovering the onside kick. They're lucky there to even get that, but you know, it is good. Jacksonville back to the AFC divisional round for the 2nd year in a row. See Bills after that touchdown, they were not being able to get something going, and if it wasn't for that touchdown in the 4th by DeValve, it would have been a pretty simple game. But a near hour we've been streaming for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed. New England, Jacksonville will be the game you'll see on Monday, along with the RDR Racing League and the Washington, Minnesota game. I am GU, your commentator for today. Hope you enjoyed the games I have programmed to you today. And we'll see you tomorrow with the NFC and AFC divisional rounds.